Nah, I don't want Beric to be a judge. We want people to do different chat. It'd be interesting to see him in a role that we don't expect him to be in. At least that's just the way I view it.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Paulie.
Paulie.
Anytime.
Appreciate it.
Good luck, Beric.
Hey, Beric. Welcome.
How we doing?
Doing
Doing
good, brother. How you
good,
doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. Retirement's nice.
Retirement is
huh?
nice, amigo, but you're not coming to a retirement home.
No, I mean like
Tread
governmental
carefully.
retirement, per se.
All right. So you are here today because you applied to New Babylon. Let's start with the basics. Why?
You know, I think
Sheriff, I think would be
we're
great.
looking to put an end to this. I guess you could say it like that.
Got to see how Delver
political
fares, though. You know, give him a
Chapter of my
genuine
life
chance.
for a long time. It never really suited me too much, and I think I knew that probably for the last few years. Spent a lot of time.
Oh, that's right. He
whether it
was
be
a
in the
cop.
mountains or
I mean, I guess being a cop and
just
a
in the
sheriff
north in
in
general.
Babylon is so different, though.
And it just feels more like home. And obviously, at the very minimum, I knew that the time would come for me to step away. I guess I generally have just been looking for the right way to do that, for the right reason. To know that or to step into something or step away and get myself involved in something that I'd be passionate about again. Because I can't really say that I have been that way over the last year or so. Passionate about, aspects of the job that would help people, actually help people, not the facade that everybody puts on or the mask that everybody wears. Oh, we're, this, that, and the third, or the good guys, or however you want to put it. But those aspects I really enjoyed.
Okay. Why now? What drew you to New Babylon?
I mean, I feel like I don't know, as far as the timing, I don't know if I'd have a real answer to that. I don't know if I would say I'm a spiritual person, but when I know, like, deep down, it's time to go, it's time to go. I'm a very loyal and committed person. Pretty much, everything that I've been committed to in my life, I've been there for years and years and years, but once that eventual time comes to leave, there's not really any looking back for me. And I'd say we crossed that threshold probably, 4 or 5 months ago. And I've just kind of been running on E, I guess you could say.
Okay. When it comes to New Babylon, where do you see yourself in New Babylon? What do you bring to the table that makes you very unique that we don't, we already have here? New Babylon's growing. There's a lot of different people. People are filling a lot of different roles. What is so unique about you that you can bring to New Babylon?
Yeah. To be fair, I'm not completely familiar with everybody's specific roles. Like, I know the general basics and stuff like that, but I kind of put in the application there. But I think my biggest strong suit as a person is being able to get in touch with people, not just like on a general basis, like, as friends, but try and help them out on like a personal level. Like the depths of what makes somebody a person and what makes them themselves, and try and help them take that and make the most of it and whatever.
I'm surprised nobody's trying to do like a radio show, chat.
Okay, what if I said
How cool would that be?
roles
Where
were
we
taken by Seven New Babylon?
grab the radios and
What
we
do you
make it so
say?
you can only listen to one radio
Aviation.
channel.
And that time would come. Listen, I'm not.
I guess
I'm
you
not
can't make
somebody
much
that's just
RP
like,
out of it all the time. That would be like
a
very
jack of like a singular
AFK
trade.
RP because you're kind of just standing
some
there.
here and there are definitely more up my alley and my expertise for sure. Things like aviation, like I said, or things like just being there for people and helping each other out. But I am a fast learner and can pretty much pick up wherever is needed.
Tell me about the aviation. This is very curious to me.
Fuck the aviation. What happens when the faces comes knocking, asking you to kill everybody inside New Babylon? What's your answer?
And that wouldn't be very wise, first and foremost. And no, listen, when it comes to stuff like that, everybody is Everybody's a dead man walking anyway. To a certain extent.
What the fuck does that mean, amigo? Well, answer the question. You gonna kill us?
No, I'm not gonna kill you. You just didn't let me finish what I was saying.
Sorry, go ahead.
I want to make do with whatever time I have remaining in this life, whether it be a few months or a year or 5 years or 10 years. And I want to be part of something that actually matters, not only in, like the other people that I'd be around their eyes, but in my eyes as well. And know what it's like to put your life on the line and be willing to put your life on the line for something that actually matters, something that isn't just a lie. 'Cause I feel like I've done that a majority of my life.
You willing to leave that arm behind?
Everything behind.
If it's necessary. Yeah.
Hell yeah, it's fucking necessary. We here at New Babylon, our goal is absolute self-sufficiency. You want a new arm? You will learn how to build one. If you are not capable of it, maybe you will seek out an engineer inside New Babylon who may be capable of doing it, and he will learn how to build you one. If you want to eat, you will eat at our restaurants. If there's no food to be eaten, you will help fish and hunt to acquire said food. We do not rely on any sort of help from the outer world. The minute we start doing that is the minute that we fail. Which is why we're allowing you to leave everything at the door. And we will not judge you for your past, or make you feel like you should be judged for it. We will accept that this is you embarking on a new chapter, and we will welcome you with open arms, brother. But in order to do so, you must leave everything, physical and metaphorical, behind.
Just for clarification, what do you mean by metaphorical? What exactly metaphorically do you want left behind?
Well, what do you think he means?
My initial interpretation, something along the lines of, old way of doing things and old thought processes, old instincts.
That is a good interpretation. Yeah, the way we do things here are very, very different. You have to come in with an open mind, a willingness to understand that it is a massive adjustment. Obviously, it scales depending on who you are, but the effort has to be sincere, and your motivation has to be at the level of everybody else's around you. The minute one motherfucker here starts getting stagnant, lazy, quiet, whatever the fuck else you can compare to that, is the minute we start sinking. And we are more than willing to cut the ones who cause us to sink and allow them to sink alone to the very bottom of the ocean, no matter who you are.
I think that's the proper way for it to be. Wouldn't expect it any other way.
Beric, I got a question for you.
Sure.
You join New Babylon. You see somebody doing something wrong, aka it could be murder, could be something hurting somebody else. What do you do?
Okay, what do you guys got in terms of?
What are your morals? What are your values? Right? Because what's your philosophy like when it comes to these kind of things?
What?
I feel like that's a bit of a complex question, but I feel like I'm probably just overthinking it reasonably. But I feel like you gotta at least talk to the person first. I mean, if everybody in this community is supposed to be very tight knit, then you gotta confront that person. And if something like that doesn't work out too well, you gotta take it to somebody else. I will always be a firm and massive believer of we all as people
So
gotta...
we yap long enough, brother. You're in. Welcome. Throw that arm over the fucking ledge.
Andale, way.
I'm gonna have to have surgery,
Congratulations.
but yeah.
Welcome to New Babylon.
What'd you say?
Just remember what I said.
I have to have surgery. It's like connected to my nervous system, so but all.
Oh, we'll just chop it clean off with a hot axe. How's that sound?
And then we'll wrap it up with some sailing.
We can do it on the morning when Gigi is awake.
Yeah, you will
She's a
seek out
resident.
Gigi. She will get
Syrian.
rid of the arm.
Oh,
Congratulations, man. You're in.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome, Beric.
Glad to have you, brother.
Oh, you're behind.
I feel like we started going around in circles a little bit, you know, chat? Sometimes you just gotta cut through the bullshit, move on. Beric's gonna be great. I think he enjoys this sort of RP very, very much, obviously. And his character, I think, will add some interesting dilemmas and situations. I think aviation is gonna be cool if he wants to get into like building planes and shit for us. Should be interesting to see how far we can go with that.